kills over 10 million people in the next few decades, it's most likely to be a highly infectious virus. And it won't be the last pandemic. The next one could be far more severe.
At the moment, there is no sign that we are seeing the start of a larger outbreak. But of course, the situation could change. Seeing the start of a larger outbreak. But of course, the situation could change.
Here we go again. The same deep state who brought the COVID-19 lockdowns, the masks, the PCR tests, and the experimental gene therapy injections are now wheeling out a new fear, Hanta Virus.
What began as a cruise of a lifetime has instead turned into a major medical mystery and an international crisis.
Health investigators covered in protective gear boarded a cruise ship Monday working to curb an outbreak of the deadly Hanta Virus, a severe respiratory illness believed to be linked to 3 deaths.
It's amazing 7.5 billion people right now are terrified because 3 people have died.
There's a lot of uncertainty, and that's the hardest part.
As a precaution, passengers have been asked to remain in their cabins while disinfection and other public health measures are carried out.
Just like COVID was planned, it hasn't changed. Same story today.
Research shows that it has a high mortality rate of 40%. Up to 40% of those infected have died. This is a highly fatal disease.
Hanta virus, it's all a trick. Satan only transmits deception.
The first time that an alleged hantavirus was, quote, isolated was said to be in 1978. The paper appeared in the Journal of Infectious Diseases and was titled Isolation of the Etiologic Agent of Korean Hemorrhagic Fever. It states, epidemic hemorrhagic fever was recognized for the first time in Korea in 1951 among soldiers of the United Nations. The paper then reports that an antigen detected in mice lungs in 1976 reacted with blood samples from patients with hemorrhagic fever. Now comes the bold claim that we present here the first evidence that this antigen is produced by a replicating microbe. They caught some Korean rodents in traps. They were transported to Seoul, gassed with chloroform, ground up and mixed with bovine plasma extract for, quote, attempts at viral isolation. Next, they state that all experimental and diagnostic work was done with lung tissue originating from 4 naturally infected field mice. Note that this employs a begging the question fallacy in that they have already inferred that an infectious agent exists and is responsible for the purported disease. In the conclusion to the 1978 paper, it states, these observations, although definitely preliminary, provide